morning star shine. You lead us along, my love and me as we...
It's rise and shine for the Lewis family. As with most of us, the morning routine is typical. Our children get up around 7:30 to prepare for school. We count on a variety of healthy foods to sustain us throughout the day. It's a day filled with promise. Kids go to school, and the rest of us capitalize on our education by securing decent jobs. We have choices. And if today isn't a good day, we have every reason to hope tomorrow will be a better one. There couldn't be a greater contrast in this Mayan village near Lake Atitlan, Guatemala. 45-year-old Anna has 6 children plus 4 grandchildren to feed. With 10 children living here, there are not enough beds. They pile in and sleep together in what is available. Food is prepared over a fire lit with candle wax. Breakfast is simple, tortilla and beans, which may be the only meal until late in the day. When it rains, there is little to stop the water from soaking all that's inside. Dirt floors are swept to keep the dust down. There is no running water. While Anna's children attend school for now, most of them will quit at young ages to help earn a living. Children as young as 3 or 4 may spend the day alongside their parents in the fields, or selling trinkets on the streets as they get a little older. When the girls aren't in school, they are at home, learning to weave like their mother and the generations before her. By the time they are in their mid-teens, there will be arranged marriages and then their own children, lots of them. Half the Guatemalan women have a child before the age of 19, and 5 or 6 more by the time they are in their mid-30s. And worst of all, entire families live on less than $2 a day. With fewer than 3 years of formal education for the average Mayan, there are almost no opportunities to rise above this cycle of poverty. Anna and her family's destiny is bleak. There is no reason to believe tomorrow will be a better day. While she can't read or write, Anna heard there might be an answer to her prayers. She found out there was an organization called Friendship Bridge that provides small loans to women just like her. She checked it out and found that many other women in her village have dramatically turned their lives around. They have taken loans as small as $100 to start up a business of their own. Anna couldn't believe her luck and applied. Within a short time, she paid back her original loan and has gone back for more. Now she is president of her trust bank, which is comprised of a small group of borrowers who help one another pay back their loans. Anna has now increased her weaving products and is able to buy chickens and wood to sell. With the revenue she's earned, she rebuilt her original home that was destroyed by a hurricane. No longer does she cook on the dirt floor. Now she has a real stove, and there is more nutritional food to put on the table.
I'm so thankful with Friendship Bridge, because with Friendship Bridge loans, with my 4th cycle, I'm able to build this house. So it's the only way that I find success.
But it is more than the extra yarn and chickens that turns these women's lives around. Through education classes, Friendship Bridge has changed women's attitudes about themselves. Now there are personal choices they've learned about for the first time.
They love the family planning program, because now you see, too many years ago, ladies are having like 10 kids, 16 kids, but now they're just having 6 or 4, which is good because they can give them a better education.
And this is just a start. Take women's rights. They don't have to know how to read and write to effectively respond to this issue.
Too many women are so afraid to talk what's going on in their families, but we know that we have rights, so we can tell our husbands not to hurt us because we have rights. We can go to any place in any office and tell that they are hurting us.
Providing the knowledge desperately needed by women is what distinguishes Friendship Bridge from other banks, which simply loan money but provide no other support for women to succeed in the long term. So successful is Friendship Bridge that 100 miles away from their central office, a unique partnership is underway. In San Pedro, Women Work Together is the name of an impressive group of 1,000 Mayan women who are focusing on learning how to become effective leaders in their communities.
Somos cuatro y entonces nos quedamos con mi abuelita.
Tears of gratitude are being shed as this woman explains that she lost her entire family during a 30-year civil war. As a result, she has always been distrustful of change. But through these leadership groups, she has regained her confidence and is beginning to share her successful ideas. The need for these women to become empowered has been recognized by the city's mayor, who is the political powerhouse behind the group's success. I strongly believe, Mayor Orozco emphasizes, that in order to make their community strong, they need a voice. But just as important, they must have economic independence. It is the economic success women are desperately looking for. Friendship Bridge has been asked to step in. With its mission of providing small loans, this is the perfect answer. By combining education and loans, these women will have the necessary tools to leave poverty behind. For 38-year-old Magdalena Cummins, her winning smile says it all. With 5 children, one of whom is handicapped, she proudly talks about her success with numerous loans over the past 10 years from Friendship Bridge.
So our business is doing good now, so my next loan, I'm gonna use it for keep my older boy in school.
For donors like us, it's exactly what we had hoped would happen, and it keeps us investing more, as is the case with Dr. Art Yulene, a former NBC medical correspondent for The Today Show.
The money that we give to Friendship Bridge, it does more than just start businesses. It strengthens families. It makes it possible for children to go to school, and it builds a new future for this country. That's why we supported it in the past, and that's why we will continue to support Friendship Bridge in the future.
The dawn of a gray sky and bleak future are transcending into brighter rays of hope for the Mayan women who live in the villages surrounding Lake Atitlan. This proud culture will always treasure traditional customs and love of family. And instead of resistance to change, they welcome the opportunity to bridge the gap between a life in poverty and the empowerment they deserve. Still burdened with work and responsibilities, Magdalena walks with a lighter step. There is newfound comfort in knowing that life is looking up. Now she, as with thousands of others, can leave for work knowing they have what they need to make today an even better day. Friendship Bridge has made that possible.